Alongside head Javelina women's basketball coach Michael Madrid, I'm Mark and Sarah for Javelina Athletics. And Coach, just another day at the office for you. You know, a 17-point win over the #1 team in the nation for you guys today. Obviously, it seemed like could be marked down as a milestone win, a huge win for this program and for your team and for your team this season. What did you think of how your team handled this and did today?
You know, I thought they've been really locked in since we arrived a couple of days ago. You know, shoot around this morning, they were really locked in, focused. You know, it's just a kind of a culmination of where we've been at the last 3 years. You know, I thought defensively we were really, really good. I thought we were focused and locked in. They followed our game plan. It helps that they missed a lot of shots, but I like to think that that was a part of, you know, us disrupting them a little bit. And then offensively, we were able to share the ball and just knock down some big shots. Jade was huge. Chrislyn, Devin played. It was just fun to watch. So thankful that we had some fans in stands and they were able to watch us play well today.
You guys had a really significant edge on the glass in this game today. What did you guys do well that gave you such an edge in rebounding?
It's one of the things we've been focusing on, honestly, throughout the course of the year. You know, that's kind of been our Achilles heel, and we continue to work on that in practice, and we put an emphasis on it. And it's one of the things that, you know, we set a goal today is number of rebounds we wanted to get, or win the paint, I guess, if you will. And so they stepped up to the challenge and were focused and did everything we pretty much asked them to do.
Obviously, this is a really good defensive team in LSU. They came in, I think, 9th in the nation in points allowed per game. How did you guys try and approach them when you guys had the ball on offense and try and break down their defense?
I thought our team did a really good job of just attacking them, forcing them to move their feet, maybe getting them a little bit out of their comfort zone in terms of what they wanted to do. We used the dribble a little bit more than we normally do. But, you know, again, credit to our players. They've been dialed in, they've been focused, and, you know, they were just ready to play well.
How did you come out in the third quarter? You guys had a lead. I just talked to Jade about this. They cut your lead down to 5. You had a media timeout, and then you guys went on a run and pushed the lead out. Eventually, it reached as high as 22. What was your message to your team during that media time after they cut the lead to 5? What was your message to your team at that moment?
You know, the biggest thing goes back to what we talked about at halftime. You know, it's a game of runs. You know, they're going to go on a run. We're going to go on a run. We have to be able to withstand runs. But really, that timeout was just about, hey, let's all just take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath. Let's refocus, and let's win this next possession, and then, you know, go from there.
What's your message to your team after a win like this?
You know, the biggest message is this. You know, number one, proud of them. You know, they're so proud of them. They work so hard. They spend so much time in the gym. Super, super proud of them. You know, obviously, I think that's a big win for our program. But, you know, just refocusing again. You know, refocusing again. We got to, you know, enjoy this, but sun comes up tomorrow. We got to prep for Eastern and moving forward, just excited about this team and their growth.
You mentioned that. You celebrate this win, but then 2 days later you'll be back here against Eastern, and then a couple days after that you have International coming in here. How do you try and keep your team focused, but also at the same time kind of use this win as a springboard now with conference play going deeper and deeper into the conference schedule?
Just focusing on one day at a time. You know, we talk about this all the time. You know, win the day, go 1-0. Just plain and simple. Let's focus on that one day. Let's do the very best job we can. So, you know, we're fortunate to go 1-0 today. We'll focus on tomorrow, go 1-0 tomorrow in our preparation for Eastern, and then hopefully, you know, come Sunday we'll play pretty well as well.
Coach, we'll see you back here on Sunday. Congrats on the win. Thanks for the time.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate you.